And our fourth main topic today gets submitted to us by Fiona G. And Fiona G writes, "Good morning, John and crew. I am a major fan of To All the Boys I've Loved Before, you and my wife both, Fiona. My wife loves those movies, series, and not much of a He-Man fan. So when they announced that Noah Centineo was going, Centineo, I always say Centineo, it's Centineo, was going to be He-Man, I got interested. I just read in a fan group that he's not going to be He-Man anymore, so I've basically lost interest. I can't find any explanation anywhere about why he's not in it anymore. Any info?" All right. So this has been an ongoing and an interesting thing. Now, I think it's got to be a couple of years ago now, Rob, that they first came out and said that Noah from To All the Boys I've Loved Before was going to be He-Man in a Masters of the Universe thing. To which I said, really? What the hell? This guy's a $145 soaking wet. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's in great shape, great looking kid. I never watched at the time. I had never seen To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Anne has made me watch all three, but at the time I had never seen them, but clearly good looking kid. He's in good physical shape. But when you think of He-Man, that ain't what I think about. Now, fast forward a couple of years. All right. A couple of years of 2-a-day workouts and 18 gallons of horse steroids. And we see picture, of course, Noah is going to be in the upcoming Black Adam movie. And he's put on like 40 pounds. He's put on like 40 pounds. He still doesn't look anything like He-Man to me, but he has gotten in very, very impressive physical shape. That's the very, very impressive physical shape. He's obviously still completely dwarfed by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who has more of what I would consider to be a He-Man physique. Anyway, but whatever, he was going to be He-Man. Then we heard about these two brothers who were writing the screenplay, were apparently going to direct, and then radio silence for a long time. And somebody actually wrote in recently asking about this. And I said, I don't really know what the status of He-Man is. I don't even know if it's still on. Like, they say they got their screenplay. They say they've got their directors on board. Noah apparently is still attached. Well, Noah isn't attached anymore. This comes to us. Oh, did I lose the side? I think I lost the side note. I did lose the side note. Where did it go? Let me try to bring this up here in another way. Here we are. Okay, let's go to this. This comes to us from the folks over at The Wrap, who writes, Noah Centineo will no longer be playing He-Man / Prince Adam in Sony and Mattel Films' Masters of the Universe. An individual with knowledge of the situation told The Wrap. A spokesperson for Centineo confirmed that the actor is no longer part of the project, although no further reason was given. The Wrap has reached out to Sony regarding the status of the project, given that Centineo joined the film 2 years ago. So that comes to us from The Wrap. Rob, one of the things that is interesting about this is that even The Wrap is saying, we don't even know what the status of this project is right now.
Right.
So there are a couple of options on the table here. Option number one, scheduling conflict. It's been years since they announced he was going to play the role. They never got it going. He can't wait around anymore. Now that he's going to be in Black Adam with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he's getting other offers. Apparently, he just got a new Netflix deal that he's going to be doing. So he said, okay, I got to move on. So that's one option. But another option on the table here is that this thing just ain't happening. You know, remember, they just put out saying he's no longer attached to the project. Is the project even still going? Even The Wrap is saying, we reached out to the studio to say, like, what's even going on with this movie right now? And it could be that once again, for the 14th time, that a Masters of the Universe movie maybe has been shelved. Now, look, let's be clear. I am not sitting here saying that Masters of the Universe, the He-Man movie, has been shelved. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying that with nothing on the radar for a while, with now the star stepping down with no explanation, and with even a major outlet like The Wrap saying, we don't even know what the status of this thing is right now, and Sony's not getting back to us to tell us what the status is, I think we at least have to consider the possibility that once again, we've got a Masters of the Universe project that has fallen off the rails. Rob, you look at this situation. Noah's no longer attached. We have no explanation as to why. What do you think is going on here, and what are your thoughts?
Well, I think you probably nailed it. I mean, look, if you get signed up to make a movie and years go by, stuff's happening in your career. And it's like, yay, you know, the old adage, S or get off the pot. You can't just wait around forever. I mean, life is passing you by, and if you have opportunities to do other films, you got to take those opportunities. And we haven't heard about any movement on this project. They've been, John, I think I was hearing about a He-Man and the Masters of the Universe movie longer than they've been talking about a Flash movie. And there's so many different iterations of this project. I don't necessarily see it happening. I mean, how long? I don't blame him if he's no longer attached to this project. If you're not going to make the project, how long do you leave yourself attached to anything? Because, you're either making it or you're not. If you're not making it, I'll go do something else. Or he'll go do something else. And I think that's what happened here.
I agree. Question is for you guys. What do you think about this now new mess? Noah is no longer attached to play it. People aren't even sure if the damn thing is still happening. What do you think about? Are you even still interested in a He-Man movie? I mean, listen, it has been so long. Is anybody even still interested in a He-Man movie? What do you guys think about this? Jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Okay, guys.